So, hey, I don't know if you guys are aware, but it's been around a year and a half since I last uploaded on this channel. And actually, I just checked yesterday. It's been about 3.5 years since I've last shown my face on this channel. That second thing doesn't really matter that much, but it was just something that I thought was kind of interesting. Uh, but yeah, so it's been about a year and a half since I last uploaded, and I'm making this video for two reasons. First of all, I want to explain where I've been, and secondly, because I feel like I owe you guys an apology. Because I just vanished for like a year and just didn't say anything. And I'm aware that like I don't have like the biggest channel. I don't have like the biggest following or whatever. But it is still a following, right? A small one, a small fan base. Uh, but basically, what I'm saying is like, even though like my channel isn't the biggest channel, there are still people who watch my videos and enjoy them. So just to like completely leave you guys in the dark for a year, maybe not very cool. So um, but no, I am sorry about that, and I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, not really sure what else to say, but no, I do apologize. Um, this is weird, by the way. Just sitting down and like recording a video, because believe it or not, it's been a while since I did that. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to say before I like actually started my story. Um, if you guys couldn't tell already, this video isn't gonna be like super fancy. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be like really heavily edited or anything like that. I'm just gonna be sitting here talking about stuff, and I hope you guys like it. Uh, um, right. The other thing that I wanted to say before I actually started talking about stuff was since I stopped uploading, so about a year ago, year and a half, whatever. My channel has nearly doubled in size, and I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool to see. That's very like motivating, sort of, and just yeah, that that's just really cool. And I just I wanted to thank you guys for that because that's like even when I wasn't uploading anything, my channel, at least in terms of like subscriber count, um, my channel just doubled in size. About I don't know like all the numbers, but yeah, I just saw that and thought that that was cool, and I yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for that because that's really cool to see. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess let's just jump right into it. My epic story. Um, so I guess this whole thing sort of starts with my freshman year of high school. My freshman year of high school, I put a lot of pressure on myself to try to upload um, every day, or at least every weekday. Um, and the problem with that is that, I'm being a student and then trying to also make a YouTube video on top of that. And it's just not realistic to try to like think of a good video idea every day and then just completely like create the video. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. doesn't add up, you know. So there were two like big problems with like that system of me like putting a lot of pressure on myself to try to upload every day. Um, First of all, it just like took the fun out of me doing this because it just felt like homework. I'm like, man, got to make a video today. It wasn't like I want to make a video. You know what I mean? It was like, man, I have to do this. So that just kind of made it not fun, really. Um, and then the other problem was that it led to me making garbage ass videos. Like a lot of the videos I made were not good because again, I was being a student and trying to make a YouTube video every day. Like it just like that's just not gonna work out unless I'm a superhuman, and I'm not, to my knowledge. That's just no, you know what I mean. So basically, what I would do, because obviously I'm not gonna have like an actual video idea every single day. What I would usually do is just like find an article and then just talk about it for like 3 minutes, and I'm like, that's the video for the day. Uh, and a lot of the videos I made, I wasn't like proud of. I wasn't like, you know what, that was a good video. I was just like, nice, I made a video today. And now when I like look back at a lot of those videos, I'm like, if you didn't upload this, like life would have been fine. Like, which you know begs the question: why am I making it if I don't really think it's good? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But that's what I was doing. Also, I was not very consistent with like my daily uploads. Usually every week I would miss like anywhere from 1 to 3 days, and just like because again it's not really possible. Well, it's not really practical either. Um, so you know that led to like every other video I would just be like, yeah, sorry I missed an upload, guys. Trying to really trying to make that not happen again, right? Uh, and you know it just comes back to like I would put so much pressure on myself to just make a video every day. It like and again I definitely like sacrifice quality for quantity, and I don't know why, because again a lot of the videos I made they're not good. Like they're not good. So that was my freshman year of high school. Put a lot of pressure on myself to upload every day. Um, and you know did that. Yeah. So my freshman year of high school like concluded, and then we were in the summer. So the summer of my freshman year, and sort of my uploads started to drop off, and I think it's mostly down to just you know like it's summer and I don't want to do anything. Like that's kind of the whole appeal of summer, is that you can just sit and that's like totally fine, you know? So you know, I just got lazy, and I also just like I don't know if I like started to lose interest, but I was just like again, it's summer, so I can just sit and there's like no consequences, right? I can totally just be lazy. Uh, so during the summer of my freshman year, my uploads started to grow less frequent as a result of that. And you know, that was just like, you know, summer, living large, right? Um, so yeah, went through the whole summer. Things were chilling, right? Then my sophomore year of high school started, and my friends that watch my YouTube videos are aware of how my sophomore year of high school went. Uh, so basically, at the beginning of my sophomore year, uh, it looked like it was going to be like one of the best years of my life. I'm not really going to get into all the details or really any of the details, but it's just like things were just like lining up, and it seemed like everything was going to be sick. And for a while, things were going well. It was cool. And then around probably November, no, November-ish. um, Everything just like fell apart. Like it just felt like bad things just kept happening to me, and I was just like, "Yo, this is so trash," right? It was a really really rough time. Probably from around November of 2019 to probably February of 2020. Uh, it was not fun. Um, and I don't know if what I'm about to say is like appropriate. Um, but that time of my life was probably the closest I've ever been to like depression. And even then, I don't really think I was anywhere close because I mean, I don't know what it's like to have depression. Um, but just like that time, that time my life was just rough. I didn't really feel like doing anything. Like I didn't really find anything enjoyable. Um, like when I would like go to school and I would just, like be messing around, like having a good time with my friends, then I'd be like fine, right? I'd be like, this is a good time. But then as soon as, the good time concluded and we all had to like, go do stuff, then I'd be like, right, shit sucks, you know? Uh, so, yeah, that time that like 4 months probably were certainly not fun. Um, and around then, I think I uploaded what I would consider to be my last like somewhat quality video. I think I uploaded it like mid-November of 2019. Um, and generally, I consider that to be like the reason I keep saying a year or a year and a half is because I made like 6 videos where I just talked about stuff on Netflix. Yeah. Um, but like if we're using those videos for reference, it's been about a year since I last uploaded. But if we're using like the video where I changed my name as reference, it's been about a year and a half. And I don't really count those 6 videos that I made, just because they were made out of like sheer boredom, and I don't really think they're great. They were very much on an assembly line because I wrote all of them over the course of like 2 days, recorded all of them over the course of like 2 days, then uploaded them over the course of like 2 weeks, right? Uh, and yeah, I mean, I'm not particularly like proud of those videos. I'm not like this is a really good video because they're not. They're like, I mean, they're not like there's nothing to complain about really, but they're not great. Um, anyway, I'm very much getting ahead of myself. So, um, but yeah, so those like 4, 5, whatever months of my life were not a good time. And then I believe around March ish is when COVID happened. And when COVID really started to like become a big problem, schools were like shut down, and so I wasn't going to school anymore. Um, Totally just lost my train of thought. But yeah, I wasn't going to school anymore. Um, so we were doing like asynchronous learning, right? Um, and for some reason, a lot of people are like hesitant to say what I'm about to say, even though we all know it's true. That really just means summer started like really early because no teacher was prepared to have to like completely just change the format of their class, um, to like an asynchronous like format. Um, so like I would get like one assignment for every class on Monday, and then they were like all due on Friday. So I just did them all on Thursday. And then the rest of the time I was just hanging out like um but yeah, so during that time I really wasn't doing anything. And during this whole time, we're dealing with sort of like motivational issues when it comes to like uploading videos because during this whole time I just didn't want to do it. Again, I wasn't really enjoying many things, um, and I just didn't feel like doing stuff. So I didn't upload. Um, and this what I'm about to say is certainly not great, but um, because of how that like school year was going and how my life was going up to that point, I was ready for the school year to be over. So, and again, this is it's horrible to say, but when like COVID happened and like school shut down, I was at the time I was kind of glad that it happened, just because I was just ready for the year to stop, right? So you know I don't necessarily uh, like that. I was glad about that, but at the time I was just like honestly whatever. You know what I mean? Um, so you know, sorry. Uh, but yeah, at the time it was not going well, and yeah, I was just ready for the year to be over. But so yeah, I mean, sorry to drop a bombshell right in the middle of that, but but so yeah, that whole time I just didn't really want to upload. Didn't really want to do anything really. Um, so during the rest of the school year, I guess I would just do that. I don't know what I would do with my free time. Um, but yeah, so then at a certain point, my sophomore year was done, right? And then actual summer started. And I think around that time, um, like when COVID first started, like everything shut down, right? Like society just completely stopped, right? But I think around that time, like some stuff like sort of started to open up. So like my gym that I go to, like reopened. So what I would do for most of the summer was I would wake up, go to the gym, and then come home, shower, chill out for a bit. Then if I had work that day, I would go to work. And that was like my life for like 2 months or whatever. Um, and it's interesting because like we went from probably the worst or like the saddest time in my life to just like the loneliest because people were still like paranoid about COVID, so no one was like getting together with their friends. Like no, like I wasn't hanging out with anyone. So like I would just wake up and just go through the day and like that was it. Like uh like if I remember correctly, I there were certain times where I think I went like days without like texting anyone, calling anyone, messaging anyone. Like it was it was trash. But during that time, I very much felt like a lone wolf. Like I couldn't because couldn't couldn't. Oh, hold on a moment. All right, so sorry about that. A brief interruption, but it's all right. We'll survive. I promise. Anyway, so I believe I was talking about the summer of my sophomore year, um, and like how yeah okay I remember now. I remember. So yeah, during that time, just like I couldn't go out and do anything with anyone because people were just paranoid about COVID. Um, so I just very much during that time I just felt like a lone wolf. Um, and yeah, I mean I would just go through my days and be like, yep, like there was nothing really exciting about it. Um, so yeah, I was just sort of, and it was really unfortunate because Uh, I really wanted that summer to be like sick, but you know, it couldn't be because of COVID. Um, like me and my friends, we made some plans to like, hmm we we made some plans to go. Well, we tried to make plans to go and like do something, but like all the plans we made never made it past like the planning phase. Like we never actually did them. We just planned them. So that was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, really just it was just kind of like it was just like a lonely time really because again I feel like there were times when I went days without like trying to talk to any of my friends. Um, so I mean, yeah, it was just it wasn't the best time to be honest. So you know, after the summer of my sophomore year, we got into my junior year. So I am now going to school during a pandemic, and I will have a video coming out about this. Uh, I think probably I don't know. I think it's probably going to be the one after this one, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. So now we move from like motivational issues, like me just not really wanting to upload, to like now we're just having practical issues, meaning that like I just couldn't upload. I couldn't find the time to upload during my junior year. In fact, I actually wanted to make my return to YouTube in November of 2020. But like even then I just couldn't find the time to like make videos that are like good. uh, so um, yeah, I mean it just I'll get a train of thought eventually. uh, so yeah, my junior year, um, kind of a struggle, just like trying to find time to like upload and do stuff like that. Yeah, wasn't all bad though because I built a gaming PC, and by build I mean I bought the parts and I had my brother put it together, and it's right next to me. Um, I don't know if I'm ever gonna show it, but just like it's in this area, and just like know it's there, uh, so that's kind of cool. Definitely gonna be using that to make some banger ass videos. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I mean, went through my entire junior year just like kind of trying to stay on top of things, um, and that brings us to here. Um, we're at like the very tail end of my junior year, um, and I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything left to do academically, so now here we are. Um, so that's where I've been really. So not the shortest story. Uh, Actually, I probably could have made it much shorter, but I didn't want to. So yeah. Um, but now that we are here, and I'm making this video, let's look into the future because these next like 2 to 3 months this summer, it's gonna be sick. Okay, that's my plan. All right. Um, I'm gonna be uploading on YouTube. I'm gonna be hopefully streaming on Twitch. Uh, I shouldn't even say hopefully. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. I just still need to get a bunch of stuff set up and stuff like that. Um, in fact, actually, one of the first things that I want to do, at least like on Twitch, is finally after what I think like 5 years of the game being out, uh, I think I'm finally going to hit level 1000 in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. And the remainder of the journey, I'm going to you know hopefully stream it, which is going to be cool. So yeah, again, I still need to get some stuff set up for that. Um, Depending on when I do it, I might leave a link like to my Twitch down in the description of this video, so you guys can like follow or whatever. Turn on notifications, notification squad. Um, Sorry, don't know what that was, but so yeah, that's gonna be cool. Sorry, fellas, got something in my eye. This is not fun. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna be making YouTube videos. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. I don't know what my like stream schedule, upload schedule is gonna be, if there is one, because again, I like as I said, my freshman year, I put a lot of pressure on myself to try to upload every day. Even if I do have an upload schedule, it's not gonna be daily. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of like what it could possibly be, but I don't even want to like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what it would be. Maybe like every few days, maybe once a week, or maybe just like when I feel like it. That one is probably the most likely. Just whenever I feel like it, I'll do it. Um, and yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good time. Um, but that sort of segues into the next thing that I wanted to bring up, and that is that I am not completely sure what type of videos that I want to make on this channel. Like pretty much since I started like doing YouTube, um, I've sort of like tried to find my niche, whatever. Um, and I mean, I haven't really found it. I don't really know exactly what type of stuff I want to make, uh, and I know that that's not great for viewership, uh, because I mean, if someone on YouTube like plays like Minecraft and then out of the blue they upload a video where they're playing like Rainbow Six, that video is probably not going to get a ton of views because the people who watch them want to see Minecraft, right? So I know it's probably not great for viewership, but at the same time, there is sort of a benefit of like if people come to my channel, they're there like for me instead of like whatever I'm doing at the time, which, you know, that's cool. But yeah, I'm not completely sure what type of videos I want to make. I'll probably be doing like gaming. I'll probably I'll probably be doing that a good amount. But I mean, I assume I'll probably be doing some other stuff. I don't really. I mean, I've made like no plans. At least like in this area, right? So I don't know exactly what kind of videos I'm gonna make, but I mean, hopefully they're gonna be good. I hope you guys enjoy them. But yeah, I got a few other videos planned. That yeah, I haven't planned that I'm going to make. Guys, I'm really struggling through. Okay, I'm really we're towards the end. Okay, we're towards the end. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to say. Uh, yeah, so I mean, I have a few video. Yeah, I have a few video ideas that I'm gonna be making probably over the course of I don't know the next like whatever, no clue. But you know they're gonna be good. Okay, they're gonna be good. Uh, um, but yeah, man, I really feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but now I'm totally blanking on it. Hold on, give me a moment. No clue. I'll. You know what? The second I stop recording, I'll probably remember what it was. But yeah, basically, just talking about the future. These next 2 to 3 months or whatever, they're gonna be sick. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna stick around, and that's one thing that I've struggled with over the course of this school year and just generally with like YouTube, is that I like struggle with staying disciplined, um, and like I procrastinate a lot and stuff like that. And that is something that I need to change. So um, I'm going to do that with this channel. I'm not gonna just like disappear for like 4 months and just like never return. I'm going to make videos and stream, right? and I'll stick around. Okay, at least for this summer. Once the summer's over, I don't know. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Okay, but so yeah, I mean, hope you guys are as excited about this summer as I am. I definitely think it's gonna be a good time. And yeah, I believe that is all I had to say. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this insanely long video of me just, talking about things. There were a lot of, times where if I could just use my brain and speak, then the video could have been significantly shorter than it is. One of those times could be right now, in fact. Uh, but yeah, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one.